What's up, everybody? I'm Allie Burns from Picks Parlays. Welcome to another round of Total Chaos. We got baseball chaos for the second day in a row. With me today, I've got three expert handicappers. Nick Parsons, how's it going, friend? From the Insider's Room. You ready to get this party started?
Yeah, it's going fantastic for sure. No, I'm looking forward to this. My first baseball chaos of the season.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Cameron Ross, I see you there. How you feeling about this one? You ready for some baseball?
Oh yeah, I'm ready for baseball. I love baseball season. I always do. Fortunately, I do pretty well with baseball.
That's a beautiful thing. Especially your chosen line of work. It's a beautiful thing. Right. Detroit Lenny, my partner in crime. How you doing, friend?
I'm good. I'm ready to my first MLB chaos as well this year. So I get a fresh start. I'm just going to take them down real quick and easy. Bang, bang, done, and moving on to the next victory.
All right. Well, I like your confidence. There's never a shortage of confidence when we've got Detroit Lenny on the show. So we're going to get this party started. I've got 5 baseball games that are happening on Friday, April the 15th. These guys are going to tell me if they go over or under the total. We're starting out with the Cardinals at the Brewers. The number's 8.5. Nick Parsons, let's get it going.
Well, it's Mikolas versus Peralta. Mikolas, he's started off 0-0 with a 5.63 ERA. Well, he earned a no decision. He only threw 3.2 innings, though. Peralta, he's 0-0 with a 6.75 ERA. He also earned a no decision. He was lucky, though. He allowed 3 hits over 5 innings, along with 3 runs versus the Cubs in his debut. You know what? I think there's room for improvement from each of these guys. I think that these teams will struggle to put runs on the board, so I think they'll step up here, and this one's going to go under.
Under the total we go. All right, Cam Ross, what are you thinking about it?
Yeah, I'm going to disagree. You know, these two teams are playing today. Right now, Milwaukee's up 5-0. With the Cardinals not scoring anything, I think this game tomorrow against Peralta is going to be one of those games where the lineup wakes up. It may be a reverse action game tomorrow where the Cardinals score a whole bunch of runs and the Brewers don't. But I think the Cardinals alone are going to score enough runs to help push this game over the total.
Lenny, you're the tiebreaker. Over or under the 8.5?
No pressure. No pressure. I'm going to take the under, though. I'm going to go on the side of Nick here. And I'm only going to do that. I just think this 8.5 was hard. I'm going to say this game ends up like right at 8. It's going to be borderline. I could see a 5-3 game Cardinals here because it looks like Milwaukee right now is just going to score all those runs. And I think I agree with Cam. I think St. Louis is going to come out and get all the runs. And I don't think Milwaukee's not going to score too much here. So I'm going to take the under 8.5, but only by a half a run.
But only by a half a run. All right, we're moving to the Cubs at the Rockies. The number on this one is 10. Cameron Ross, over or under the 10?
Yeah, you know, even with where they are, both pitchers, even though they both they're 0-0 on the year, both pitchers in their first appearance this year pitched really, really well, and I think that trend's going to continue here. I just there's this guy I know that he doesn't like double-digit numbers in baseball, and I am a fan of that as well. I'm going to go under, even with them being in Colorado, because I think both pitchers will shine.
All right. You wouldn't believe it by looking at him, all right? But he has standards. It's my internet won't allow.
It's okay. I do have some
there we go.
Standards.
It worked.
Yeah, there you go. All I heard was I don't have standards.
No, I said you have standards. Believe it or not, he's got them.
I do. Yeah, not many, but this is one of them. It's an under 10 for me all day. 10's the limit. Even in this season, which I think I might have to raise that to 10.5 or 11 for the first time ever. But 10 is my limit here. Both pitchers, I agree with what Cam said, came out, had a very decent start. Very good start in their first matchup. And this is really early in the season here. But 10 is a little bit big of a number, even in Colorado, but you still have the Cubs. And I just don't think I would take this number under 8.5.
Goodness.
Wow.
Well, Nick Parsons, are you jumping in the car or are we going the other way?
I am actually getting in the car with these guys. I just wanted to quickly point out something that Cam touched on there, though, just that, yeah, we're looking at these games the day before, and they're actually playing the day that we're recording this. And so normally we would wait until after the games are done to sort of assess and making a totals play. And so for me, I'm looking at the starting pitching to base my selections on this for Total Chaos. And yeah, I mean, Marcus Stroman, as Cam pointed out, and German Marquez, they both had no decisions, but they both looked really good. And so, yeah, I think that they can go into this one deeper. And so I'm going under as well.
Beautiful. All right. Lenny, you're going to start us off with the next one. Braves are at the Padres. 8.5 is the number here.
I'm going to go over this number. You got Kyle Wright on the mound. He's 1-0, had a pretty decent start his first outing. And then Mackenzie Gore, I don't think I've seen too much of him in the preseason or anything. I believe this is his first start this year. So it's just an automatic over for me when you got a pitcher starting for the first time, especially a guy named Mackenzie Gore.
Yeah.
Nick Parsons, what do you have to say about that?
Yeah, I believe that this is his major league debut for Gore.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's going to be a tough task for any pitcher to throw in Atlanta, let alone it's your major league debut. But Kyle Wright, he went 6 innings in his debut against the Reds. He only allowed 2 hits. He had 6 strikeouts. It was an unfortunate no decision. So, yeah, this is a tough one because Gore, he could easily give up 5 or 6 runs. But Wright, he could really take advantage of this San Diego lineup that's, without Tatis Jr. still, etc. So I'm going to go the under in this one. I think San Diego is going to struggle to put runs on the board. So I'm going to go under.
Okay, and Cameron Ross, what say thee?
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Lenny, and I'm gonna go over. It's tough. It's tough enough making your first major league start, but making your first major league start against the reigning world champions, it could be a big pill to swallow. And then, like Lenny said, a name like McKenzie, if he was like Derek or Brian or something like that, maybe. But
now we're shaming him.
Yeah, we're gonna. I'm gonna go over as well. Let's just move on.
Yeah. Who's my guy? I can never. There's one of them I can never bet. Is it Homer Bailey? I can never bet on because of his name.
Yeah, he exists.
Can't bet on you because your name bugs me so much. But yeah, that's a real thing, people. That's real handicapping right there. Okay, pen to pad. Yeah. We got Astros at the Mariners. It's 8.5. Who goes first on this one? Nick, I think you do, Fred.
Yeah, so Gonzalez versus Odorizzi. Gonzalez, he got lit up by the Twins in his debut.
That's his name, Gomber. Sorry.
Oh, Jesus.
Right. He allowed 6 runs off 6 hits. 3 were home runs. That was just in 2 innings. Gonzalez has, he's done that in the past. He started off slow, and then by the All-Star game, he's hit his stride. Who knows if that's going to happen again? But Odorizzi, he looked a lot better. He gave up 2 runs off 6 hits over 4 innings and a no decision to the Angels. This is another tough one. I could see this game going either way, really. But I'm going to go with the over here. I think that Gonzalez will struggle again. And so, yeah, I think regression is in store for Odorizzi. So I'm going over.
All right. Cameron Ross, what do you say?
Yeah, same thing. We just talked about this game a little bit earlier. Both pitchers were terrible, and I'm just really, really banking on the Astros lineup in this game. I think they're going to light it up. I think the Mariners will hit the ball as well because, just like I said earlier, I know a guy who has a thing. I know a lady who can hit Odorizzi's fastball. So I think it's going to get hit, and I think there's going to be runs in bunches.
Runs in bunches. Detroit, Lenny, what do you think about it?
The only thing, this was harder for me than I think most. I think the Astros get theirs. I'm worried that the Mariners are going to get theirs. Jake Odorizzi, she can hit the fastball. She's got trouble with the curve. Okay, so I'm just saying that. But I can't not take an over with Jake Odorizzi on the mound. And Marco Gonzalez, I don't know if this guy's going to make it 2 innings. If the Astros start getting after him early and often, they're going to yank him. He's going to have an early leash, I think. So I'm going to take the over 8.5.
Oops. Okay. Over. People at home, I don't know if you guys can see my internet messing up, but I can definitely see it. So just want you guys to know that if we cut out, we're starving.
I'm going over.
Oh, right. Sugar nuts. Okay.
Oh, sure.
Over in the thing that I just typed. This is what I mean. It says over. I hit save. It just still says under. It's not. You're taking it under whether you like it or not. Okay, there. It did it. Okay.
Yeah, now okay.
Yeah. It's a windy day in Vegas, people. I'm sorry. Wind in Las Vegas is not good for our internet. So we might not get to a recap. You guys just rewind the video. Just rewind this puppy. You'll catch them all again. Reds are at the Dodgers. Cam, you're going first. Last one for the round, 9.5.
Yeah, this one's a little bit tricky, especially with the way that the Dodgers started the season. But they seem to have found their offense as of late. And I think it's going to continue. Gutierrez, he struggles. He struggles in spots. And one of his biggest bugaboos is he thinks he can throw the ball by everybody. And the Dodgers love that. Fast and hard, throw it in here. Just throw it in here. And I think the Dodgers are going to score 7 or 8 runs in this game. And Gosselin's going to give up a handful as well. I think the Dodgers are going to win easily, but I think this one will get into double digits.
All right. There we go. No.
You're still here. There we go.
There we go.
All right. I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. I'm taking the Dodgers over. I think they scored 10 by themselves. If this was at 10, though, I'd just stay off of it. But I think the Dodgers scored 10 by themselves. I think they're gonna light up the Reds. That's all I got.
Done and done. Beautiful. Well said. Nick Parsons, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm getting in the car with these two guys. The Reds, they haven't scored a lot of runs up to this point, but yeah, this is an opportunity to do so. And Gutierrez, yeah, I don't know if you can trust him on the road either in this potentially difficult road venue. So I'm with these guys. I'm going over.
All right. So thank you guys for bearing with us. I know that wasn't easy. I am going to make it short and sweet. Nick Parsons, I know that you have got all kinds of great picks lined up over at the Insiders Room. Check out Nick's premium plays at picksandparlays.net if you want to buy some of the good stuff. I was just on the leaderboard. The Insiders Room was number 3 for yesterday, number 5 for all of 2020. You guys are always on that leaderboard. Tell the people what they
Yeah,
you guys
you can absolutely find lots of plays each and every day. We've got out to a hot start in baseball. We are closing out the basketball season really well. We're already 3-0 in the playoffs, in the play-in tournament. And so we'll look to keep the good times rolling. Check out the Insiders Room at picksandparlays.net.
Yes. And Cameron Ross, same goes for you. You are number 3 on the site for the whole year of 2022. What can people expect when they find you over there? I can't hear.
Yeah, so I got you. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, the playoffs are starting, so we're going to get back into basketball heavily. But we started off really well in baseball. We're going to keep going with baseball because, fortunately, we do pretty well in baseball, and we're going to try to ride it as long as we can.
Beautiful. There's a special text code that I'm going to put in the description of this video. You text Cam, it's Cam's 3 for free. All right. He's going to text you back his pick for 3 days in a row. I'll put it in the description of this video. Detroit, Lenny, I know where I can find you, but I'm not sure all these other people do. Although I think that's how you like it. Why don't you tell people?
100%. You can look around. I might be there. I might not. Normally, Monday through Friday, we do a little show. Me and the pretty blonde up there, Allie Burns. We do Morning Wood, 1 o'clock Eastern, Monday through Friday. And then I do a show with these two guys that look identical, like the Earl Sports Brothers. We do that.
They look just
like
alike.
It's uncanny.
They look just alike. 5 o'clock
uncanny.
Eastern, Monday through Friday. What?
Beautiful. Okay, so let me do a quick recap. And remember, if you're over at picksandparlays.net, you want to get the Insider's Room best bets or Cameron Ross's best bets, or get both of their best bet packages and smush them together, and then use the promo code MLB. Save yourself 20% off. All right, I'm going through a quick recap. We got Cards at the Brewers. Nick and Lenny go under. Cam goes over 8.5. Cubs at Rockies. Cam, Lenny, and Nick, we're all going under. Braves at the Padres, it's 8.5. Cam and Lenny go over. Nick is under. Astros Mariners, the 8.5. They're all going over. And I can hit Odorizzi's fastball, just not the curve. Over for the Reds at the Dodgers, 9.5. Thank you guys so much for joining us and for bearing with us. May the best cap